When you're out with a woman, there's often a subtle, unspoken dynamic at play. You might wonder, who's really in charge here? While it may not be openly discussed, this question often lingers in the background. Women are naturally drawn to men who exude confidence and strength, qualities that signal leadership and security. But how exactly do you project this kind of powerful, masculine presence without coming off as overbearing or controlling? The answer lies in mastering certain traits that subtly but effectively communicate your value. Here's how to stand out as the man in charge with poise and confidence. 1. Be ready to walk away. This might sound counterintuitive, but the ability to walk away is one of the strongest displays of confidence you can show. Being ready to walk away isn't about being cold or distant. It's about demonstrating that you are not dependent on her approval or validation. When you show that your self-worth doesn't hinge on someone else's opinion, you naturally become more attractive. For example, during a date, if you occasionally excuse yourself to take a call or engage with others, it subtly communicates that you have a full and engaging life. You're not just sitting there waiting for her approval. You have your own world, and she's a part of it, not the center. If she's sharing an opinion you don't agree with, don't just nod along to keep the peace. Politely share your perspective. If she changes plans at the last minute, don't panic. Show that you're flexible and confident enough to go with the flow without compromising your values or time. This kind of self-assuredness is magnetic. It shows you're comfortable in your skin and not easily influenced. 2. Set clear boundaries. Boundaries aren't just about protecting your time. They're about showing that you respect yourself and your priorities. When you have clear boundaries, you communicate that your life has structure and purpose. For instance, if you're busy during work hours, let her know up front that you won't be able to respond immediately to texts. If you have a regular commitment, like a weekly workout or hobby, be clear that it's a non-negotiable part of your schedule. This isn't about being rigid, it's about demonstrating that you have commitments that are important to you. Women respect men who have passions and interests beyond the relationship. Clear boundaries also prevent you from being taken for granted. They create a healthy dynamic where both parties understand and respect each other's space. When you set these expectations early on, you not only maintain your individuality but also build a relationship based on mutual respect and understanding. 3. Don't be afraid to say no. Saying no is an art form that too few people master. It's easy to say yes, especially when you're trying to please someone. But the ability to say no, and do so gracefully, is a powerful way to assert your boundaries and maintain respect. If she asks you to do something that conflicts with your plans or values, don't be afraid to decline. The key is to be polite yet firm. For example, if she asks you to hold her bag while you're out, you can kindly refuse by saying something lighthearted, like, "I'll hold your hand instead." This may seem like a small act, but it reinforces that you have standards and aren't just going to go along with anything for the sake of keeping the peace. Saying no when necessary helps establish that you have your own priorities and aren't easily swayed by others. It's about maintaining your own sense of self while still being respectful. This balance is what makes you stand out as someone who knows what he wants and isn't afraid to assert it. 4. Practice approval. Honesty, compliments, and approval can be powerful tools, but only when used sparingly and genuinely. When you shower someone with constant praise, it can lose its meaning. Instead, practice what I call approval honesty. Give compliments when they are truly deserved, not just to win favor. If she's done something that genuinely impresses you, let her know. But don't feel the need to constantly validate her. For example, if she's looking great, compliment her once, but don't feel the need to keep mentioning it throughout the night. When you reserve your approval for moments that truly deserve it, your words carry more weight. This shows that you have standards and that you're not easily impressed, which naturally builds respect and intrigue. Women appreciate men who can appreciate them without constantly seeking their approval. 5. Maintain your own interests and passions. One of the most attractive qualities a man can have is a life full of interests and passions. Whether it's a sport, a hobby, or a side project, having pursuits outside of your relationship makes you a more well-rounded and interesting person. It shows that you're not just looking for someone to complete you, you're already complete. This independence is key to maintaining a healthy and dynamic relationship. For instance, if you're passionate about music, art, fitness, or anything else, make sure you continue to dedicate time to those activities. Sharing your passions with her is great, but don't lose yourself in the relationship. By maintaining your own interests, you create a dynamic where she's excited to learn more about you and your world. It also shows that you have a rich, fulfilling life, which naturally makes you more attractive. 6. Be a good listener. Confidence isn't just about expressing your opinions or leading the way. It's also about listening well. Being a good listener is a sign of emotional intelligence and maturity. When you listen to her attentively, it shows that you value her thoughts and opinions. This doesn't mean just waiting for your turn to speak. It means truly engaging with what she's saying, asking thoughtful questions, and responding in a way that shows you've heard her. Women appreciate men who can not only lead but also understand and support them. By being an active listener, you create a deeper connection and show that you respect her as an equal. This balance of strength and empathy is what makes a man truly compelling. 7. Stay calm under pressure. Life is full of challenges, and how you handle them can significantly influence how others see you. Staying calm and composed under pressure is a trait that not only commands respect, but also reassures those around you. Whether you're dealing with a stressful situation at work, a personal crisis, or a simple inconvenience during a date, keeping your cool shows that you're in control. For example, if plans go awry, don't panic or get upset. Instead, adapt and find a solution. This ability to stay level-headed demonstrates strength and resilience, qualities that are incredibly attractive. It's not about suppressing your emotions, but about managing them effectively. When you can navigate challenges gracefully, you become someone she can rely on, which deepens the trust and connection in the relationship. 8. Take responsibility for your actions. Accountability is a cornerstone of integrity. Being a man of your word and owning up to your mistakes is crucial for building trust and respect. If you mess up, don't shy away from admitting it. Apologize sincerely and make amends. This shows that you're mature, responsible, and capable of growth. Avoid blaming others or making excuses, as this only undermines your credibility. Taking responsibility also means being proactive in addressing issues before they become problems. Whether it's a small misunderstanding or a larger conflict, addressing it directly shows that you're not afraid to tackle challenges head-on. This level of accountability is a key trait of strong, confident men and is deeply respected by women. 9. Show leadership in subtle ways. Leadership isn't about dominating or controlling. It's about guiding and inspiring those around you. Whether it's planning a date, making decisions, or handling a situation, taking the initiative shows that you're confident and reliable. For example, if you're going out, take charge of the plans, suggest a place, make the reservations, and ensure everything goes smoothly. Being a leader also means being considerate of her needs and preferences. It's not just about what you want, but about creating a balanced dynamic where both of you feel valued and heard. Leadership in a relationship is about being proactive, taking responsibility, and ensuring that both parties feel respected and cared for. This kind of balanced leadership fosters a relationship built on trust, respect, and mutual support. By embracing these 9 traits, being ready to walk away, setting clear boundaries, confidently saying no, practicing approval honesty, maintaining your own interests, being a good listener, staying calm under pressure, taking responsibility, and showing subtle leadership, you will cultivate a strong, masculine presence that is both attractive and commanding. These qualities not only make you more appealing as a partner, but also enrich all your interactions, leading to more fulfilling and respectful relationships in every area of your life.